welcome to this week's edition of Darklrd100 Plays Football Tuesdays. Today we are going to play a little bit of, I want to say, College Football 25, and I hope you guys will enjoy watching me play. There we go. Okay, well, it is what it is. I'm going to say, hey, what's up, Shana? Appreciate y'all joining and tapping in. We're going to move on a little bit to the actual gameplay today. We're going to be playing a little EA College Sports 26. Free to talk about anything college football, pro football, sports that you want to talk about. And yeah, let's get to the gameplay. Thanks for everybody that joined me, and thanks for tapping in. Appreciate you.
All right, y'all, let's get this going. Welcome to the show. Sorry, been a little bit under the weather today. I believe I did all my recruiting yesterday. It wasn't much to do. This week of a team, it's easy for them to overtake you, take recruits away from you. So let's get to the gameplay. I play 2 games today.
Sun Devils. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Let's do it.
And the Golden Bears will kick it away to start.
Yes, for anybody wondering, Cal is my favorite team. Has been since I was a kid, but I love other teams as well. I got messes with Florida State, Michigan. Michigan will probably be my number 2 team.
This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I'm going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires complete on the crosser. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37.
This game is probably one of the most realistic games, yards to look, that I've seen. It's like even Madden's starting to look a little bit cartoony.
When you watch them on
But in general, the graphics have gotten so darn good. I remember a few years back, my pops saying to me about I was playing a game of Madden, and he's like, "Are you watching a real game of football, or are you playing that?" And I was like, "I'm playing it." He's like, "These games today," and I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." That was a few years back.
And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Kane. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to back and leaves it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh my
You
God.
know, I love defensive ends that are active and violent with their hands. Great job fundamentally by that DN getting that sack.
Punt is in the air. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Arizona State.
Hey, what's up, Major Addiction?
Making its way onto the field.
Everything is everything for sure. Appreciate you tapping in.
More productive this time around. Looking for a man. It's Clement. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the back. Nice move there. Got the first down and more. They bring him down. They will move the sticks. The Sun Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The play action fake. Here's the heat. Pass
There's
rush
that sack.
after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Ooh,
This
Tennessee
defense,
lost,
they
huh?
are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move
TJ
the
Bush
keep
Jr.
this drive alive
My
after
favorite
that
names on my
earlier sack.
squad.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds his back in the middle. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. And the Sun Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more
Oh,
balanced.
yeah.
Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Brings into the open. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll give it to the back. Tough sledding there as he picks up one to the 29.
Ooh.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got him.
Oh, love it. Get it. Get it.
Running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. And the Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Wondering where the extra voice was coming from, and it was me coming through.
Scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Oregon is down right now.
Stanford.
But simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown.
Not Justin Herbert.
By 7 to Stanford. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Got it set up on the outside. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. It'll be 3rd and long. Defense in press coverage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Running wide open down the gut of the field. The 20. And he eluded the defense. And he'll touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field.
Boo!
They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work. Picked off. What a play!
Of course.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got him backed up.
I get so mad at myself.
Turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Udo. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Here comes the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 7.
That's what I like to see. Give up the pick, but make the stop anyway. Let's go.
What a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Smash smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, we're still happy to get the field goal.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs. They're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Oh, yeah.
And that is a different.
We're gonna get this ball down the
Trying to
field.
hit the tight end after he catches the football. This ain't a 185-pound wide receiver. Most of these guys, 240, 250, 260, try to go low, take out those ankles. And you see a lot of times that's when they hurdle or they're used to it too. But those big, strong athletes are hard to get to the ground.
The Golden Bears are on the move. The give on the option. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll try to do it himself. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down.
There we go. There we go.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass.
What?
And a first half turnover can swing momentum. That's the 50.
See, that's the BS I'm talking
A
about.
20. 10. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown!
Whatever,
It's a
dude.
mistake. Quick strike through the air for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives
First
together.
interception
They
was
really
my fault.
had a
That
great
bullshit
year,
that just
and
happened
that's
there
why they're
was
a top 10
exactly
offense.
that bullshit.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Hauls it in. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to hit him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It would.
And here's the third interception of the night. Got some room to run.
What in the world was that?
And not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Well, this drive probably won't help them.
That should have been way higher.
Points quickly, starting it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Yeah, I'm about over this.
They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Golden Bears can really attack on this second and short. Trying play action. On the run, fires downfield.
There you go. That's what you should have thrown last time.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
My God.
Now from the 40, it's first and 10. Lost a throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They're dealing with a second and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it.
Yeah, because Morris, who should have went straight forward and blocked that dude that was running in, decided to run that way behind the other offensive lineman, and I don't get why.
Caught. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on third down. On fourth and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Golden Bears will line it up on first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Buying some time as he moves left. Got out of trouble and throws. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there.
He at least would have caught it in real life.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal!
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon. In the second half, right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Fires to the wideout.
Ooh.
Make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Back to pass, it's Levin. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Sun Devils will call on their punt team. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's his
Whatever.
reception of the game. He goes down after the
I consider that BS.
play to get the football back. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Sun Devils will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Gonna sling it on second down. Got the back over the middle. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Let's go.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Golden Bears have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Leaves it with the running back. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down, really easy.
Setting up the screen. He's forced out of
Oh,
just short of the goal line.
should have been a touchdown on that one.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
On the ground. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What
Into the end zone he
There we
goes.
go.
Touchdown, Golden Bears. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get to the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Pulls it, fires complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. Breaks the tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Oh yeah, let's get back in this,
baby.
baby.
They have on 3rd and long from the 28. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. And they get the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Sun Devils will
Now
try
offense,
to
let's make this worth it.
3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's King. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
And offensively,
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
let's
running
go.
these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Into the end zone.
Wow, okay. Whew, thank God that wasn't picked, because that was not where I wanted to go. That was not where I wanted to go at all.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So now on comes the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the third.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Levitt. And the pass
There we go.
is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, it didn't take
Harrison
long for the
Taggart.
defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense
Got it.
swarming
There it
around the
is.
ball. It'll be a turnover.
That happened in slow motion, but I love it.
These offenses in third and long, and you know it's passing situations. Man, KD bar the door. Let's rush the passer, bring everybody. You know what's coming. Get after the QB, and you cause the fumble. Great third down execution by this defense.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great team...
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! And with that,
Woo!
they've got the lead here in the second half.
Oh, yeah.
The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Point down 24-7.
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Oregon is currently ahead right
It's keeping
now
it
in
close
Autzen
against
Stadium,
Stanford.
but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 5 over Stanford. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Almost.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Sun Devils will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Rides the back on the option, the give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He makes the grab.
Nice.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Hey, there I am, number 22. Yay! It's lost that ranking, an L to this team. Hopefully we can beat them. We can keep our ranking. Potentially even climb higher. 8 lost already, so.
We'll open up the final period. From the shotgun, the inside give.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Fires to the big fella. Can't get him to the ground. He's brought down. That'll be enough for a first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
The Golden Bears are threatening in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And the Golden Bears come to the line to find a way to convert on third and very short. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Yeah!
That last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Try to make up for some of that
We
lost
literally
ground
gave
on
up
second down.
24 points and gave up less than 100 yards of total offense. That's hilarious.
To the air, it's Levin. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Cal gets it back. The sturdy
Hezekiah, Masses. One of my favorite names in this game.
Starting this drive inside the 10-yard line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the D deny them on second and goal. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. No good.
What?
Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Under fire. Unleashes one. Complete to the left. They make the tackle at
That
the
was
36,
BS.
but they're in plus territory now with a 15-yard pickup. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Levin. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Great place to start for this
Defense
offense.
just stepped up for me. Like, thank God.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Bring in the heat. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And the Golden Bears come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Finds the tight end. Turning it off.
Mimi or Mini, go!
And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off.
Max going for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point splits the
Coming
uprights,
after the
and they
loss
have
to
a
USC.
touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it,
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo.
and I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And down he goes back at the 3. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What a shot in the arm something like that can give you. You take over first and goal from the 3. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense.
May not have had as many turnovers, forced as many turnovers.
Tries again to get it in. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be third down. They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today between Penn State and Ohio State. Penn State is going to enjoy the trip back to Happy Valley after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Beaver Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking downfield, it's Levin. It's complete to the right. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. The Sun Devils line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Catch in the middle, it's McClain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Really nice job on the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on 4th down, said it, go for it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have to do this. Sorry about that. When the restroom's calling, it's calling.
He gets it done with the completion and gets the big first down.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Got it in the middle. It's Tyson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the defense
Haggard, get it, son.
And they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
We sensed
the 4 interceptions gotta go. That's a blowout without the 4 interceptions.
And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip
7
on their shoulder. I
tackles,
think
5
they really
sacks.
felt
Get
like
it,
they had
boy.
a real good game plan, offensively and defensively, coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation
Put a nothing
of
in
EA
the second
Sports
half,
College
huh?
Football.
Sam Levitt. But not horrible. Sacks allowed like that. So. Ooh, managed to get that W. What you call it? Let's see. UCLA this week, and a very beatable UCLA. Oh, you were visiting this week and you went and signed with Georgia? You suck. No defense. Tactician. Oh, I'm up to number 19, huh? So we got a damn, lost out on you. Locked me out. Hey. Visit this week, so let's see. Sweet. It's a hope. There we go. Alright, so what we're going to do here now that I've done all the recruiting and we're just waiting for game time, take a quick break. Actually, let's set up something skill. It's better. Alright, so we'll take a break. We'll watch some promos for the shows on the network and everything, and then we will be right back with more College Football 26. We are back. Just taking a look at the schedule, seeing what we got coming up. I know we got UCLA this week. Let's see. And I gotta travel to Eugene. So it's the number one team. Two. So I'll probably take a L there. Two. Should be at 10 and 2. Championship. Same. Let's make a bowl. Eat that. This will be the main event of the day, meaning the final.
Bears are intimidating, imposing, majestic animals. They are ferocious, they're protective, and in all instances, larger than life. But only one group of bears can be larger today as we see a couple of bears go paw to paw. Welcome everyone to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the UCLA Bruins, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Golden Bears will put toe together and we'll get started. And here's the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So UCLA's offense will get the first possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
Rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pop.
And you got to come out.
Sorry, I said I feel a little bit under the
I
weather.
know that the fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Right on the money.
His names.
Stops after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, and made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any
All right,
room
one drive
to set
down.
up a big return. So
Yeah,
California's offense will go
Malevela.
for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons. Those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the Golden Bears lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Gives it on the option. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
To number 1, I want.
To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but his defense forces a 4th down. Now, 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune
literally
on
at least
4th down
caught it.
and come up bankrupt. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Got his man downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice throw there. I'll tell you, UCLA, they've got an impressive history book of quarterbacks, going all the way back to Rick Neuheisel. Troy Aikman is a name people will recognize.
Breaks away in the middle. And the catch.
Here we go again.
Touchdown, UCLA.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continued to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jester. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Bro,
And
man,
the
you at
defense
least
gets a
block
sack, and
for
that's
me?
going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game...
There he goes. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Cal! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock
There
it
we
down
go.
for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the...
He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Going
Almost.
for a massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Can't make the connection.
That's what I want to see.
Thanks to that tough, hard-nosed
Let's
pass
go.
defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They even things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Going to go out on a limb and say they have a lot of him plays. Throw the ball to him. Already over 100 yards receiving.
Keep it simple, stupid. Just find this guy and get him the football. Now, if you're on defense, it's pretty obvious where this team is going with the ball. You're going to have to come up with a plan to stop this guy.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Have a day. We're in the first quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous. Obviously, this coaching staff, they made a concerted effort and decision to get this guy involved in the game on offense early. They are doing exactly that.
The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit.
Ouch.
He released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Snagged in the middle. It's King. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man. He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
And it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Texas A&M is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in College Station. They're trailing by 14 to Missouri. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about
Get him, Taggart.
keeping an eye on it for us?
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still
Don't tell me
short of
that.
first down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, Malay.
The
Yeah,
Bruins decide to
Malay.
fire it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
No picks. That's the key thing. I have 4 picks in this game. 3 in the first quarter.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Wants to go up top. Works the middle. And they swarm him under.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the players are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Golden Bears have pushed it inside the 20. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Golden Bears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively...
Lofts one high and deep. Makes a catch on the right
Got
side.
it. Yep.
And the Bruins will hustle to the line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Complete downfield. Flying down the right side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bruins.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
The give to the tailback. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The run to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going...
Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice game.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Rushes on him.
Dang it, should have hit her.
That
was all my bad. Just held on to the ball entirely too
long. No matter the sport, he epitomized a UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Bears have moved it inside the 20. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Yeah.
I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Flores. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes.
Let's go.
The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Penn State took over #1 because they beat
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Kane. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding.
Touchdown, Cal! And they take it in for 6 more.
Ta-da.
They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Flores. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah,
John Toffee Jr.
You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Gets it to him on the screen.
Oh, my goodness.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark
So that was pretty...
the offense set for a 1st down play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
Right, and I like you got the first
there it
down
is.
drive. So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
To the air on second down. Got the quick pass. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. What will they dial up on second and a long way
Shit,
to
it
go?
is almost only halftime, huh?
Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He
Oh.
gets to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go.
That was a mental.
Put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They're going to run it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes third and goal. To the air, it's Iamaleava. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
Oh, Michigan State with the upset, huh?
About kickers don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. Keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting about that.
And holding on to a first half lead, this offense.
All right, be right back.
Take a knee and head to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Bruins will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice beat.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Weak.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. The Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Just a short pass to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Excellent.
Nice.
Good use of the hands to knock it away.
This dude done. Very impressive.
In a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They just keep firing. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. No good. Couldn't find a way to draw closer. Still an 18-point hole.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
To the air on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Up, all right.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's King. There he goes. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little screen to the running back.
Oh my God, 71, bro. Can you please do me a favor and not give up?
And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger
It was
than
coming
this
eventually.
for this team right here. And this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Makes the catch. It's King. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last one. We'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Bears are threatening on 1st and goal. The give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And the beatdown has ensued. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just...
Breaks into the open. Still on his feet. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava.
Good stuff,
Four. To get a hand in there and force the incompletion.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Fires to the big fella. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard.
Except for missing the 56-yard.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Missouri. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. The ball is going to be downed at the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. quickly, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all
Torn
day.
pectoral for my quarterback? Wow.
They're the number one
Wow.
in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
And he really needed to hold on to that
Defense,
one,
if
but
we're
it
going to
was
do
not
anything
good
special
for
this
third
season,
down
it's
is
going to
coming.
be on you.
Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. It's picked
Oh,
up.
nice
They
pick,
run the
Austin.
turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but
Hurt
what
his
a play
feelings.
by this defense to get the football.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden
Mr.
Bear
Brown.
offense on its way to the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's
got some space.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it.
It's
What a
gotta be,
time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Brown will throw it. Oh, they really could have used that catch.
Didn't hold on
Physical
there, huh?
pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away.
Oh, yes. Love it.
That's where they'll put it in play. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game. And at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Rides to back and leaves it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gonna take a shot.
Damn, didn't see the other safety over
Couldn't
there.
hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. In the middle, it's Johnson. He'll be stopped short of trying to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Wide open.
Wow.
It's a foot race.
I guess that works.
It's a touchdown. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next game.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cal offense is back onto the field.
It hurt my
The
feelings.
best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up, turning it on. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And once he
That
got
works.
the band might as well start playing. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
You know?
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Very little
Thought you got away,
running
didn't
room,
you?
if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive.
Hey, what's up, grits and butter?
Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Got his man. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good solid.
Hope you have a great Tuesday as well. Thanks for tapping in.
And
Appreciate you.
Come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
That's some dang yardage.
The Bruins with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. There he goes.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No
This
more
running
than
back has
that.
had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can use them.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. New set of downs after the completion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Stumble earlier this year. A lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of opportunities because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice
Finally,
rhythm.
And it's hard to
finish
find
that
that early
off.
in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what
Done for
well,
the
and
season.
maximize
That
and
sucks.
situate that.
Thanks so much for spending
Hopefully
some
he'll
time
come back
with us.
next
For
season.
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis,
like
and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Tags allowed. All on secure tags, but we did. Oh, so close, so close. Let's see. Set this up. It's gonna be a one, and it's on the road too. Yeah, I'm most likely losing that game, so I will. Let me go get myself some. So I'm gonna lose that. So close. Oh. Okay. All right, so thank you to all y'all that tapped in. Even the ones, sorry about the ones that tapped in late. We're in our last game of the day. I'm going to be tapping out here right now, not feeling under the weather, so it wasn't going to be too long of a stream today. But thank you to everybody who tapped in and everybody who joined me, whether it be on YouTube or on Twitch. Thank you to Major Addiction 11 and Grits and Butter for tapping in on the comment section. And that being said, y'all have a blessed day. This has been Darklrd100, and I'll be back tomorrow with some NBA 2K25, some basketball, even some playoff basketball. Let's see. Have a great day.